Hello guys, welcome back on my channel. Today I'm going to show you a slightly new feature in the user interface. Before that, if you had a new page, like if you open the video Canva and we added a new page, the new page was supposed to be a new video page. Or if we made a presentation, added a new page, that will be a new page in the presentation. But from now, as you can see, this is just a standard video. The next page is a whiteboard. The next page is a website. As you can see, this is a preview and a published website. And the last page is a presentation. So I will show you this new feature in this tutorial. But before we dive into the tutorial, I have a quick favor to ask. If you like my content and find it valuable, please take a moment to hit the small like button and subscribe to my channel, as it really helps to keep creating content for you. Thanks, and now let's get started. But actually that will be a very short presentation. Here we have the standard plus button. If you click on it, add page, and adding the page, what is selected. So no, what was the last page? Sorry, I was not right. So we always adding the same type as the last page. But next to the plus icon, there is a drop-down menu called Add Page Type. If we are opening it, this is when the magic starts. So we can now we can mix the different kind of page types. Like we can add the sheet. That will be another tutorial about this Canva sheet. The docs, presentation, whiteboard, social media, video, print, websites, and more. So we can create our own custom size sites, custom size pages, and even we can mix them. That's not necessary has the same size all the presentation or the pages in one project, which also a pretty cool feature. But with this small feature, we can mixing the page types. But time to time could be useful things, especially when we're doing a presentation and we would like to add a whiteboard just for brainstorming, or also a sheet to doing some nice calculation, and we do not have to do it in a presentation and downloading and updating in a separate third-party site like Google Sheets, which was already we can connect this to the presentations, but now we can already add a Canva Sheets site also or page into the presentation directly, which is a pretty cool. I think normally we don't really using it, but time to time that's really good to have it. But now this tutorial is going to the end. Hope so you like it. If you really like it, please do not forget to hit the small like button, subscribe to my channel, leave comment in the comment section if you're struggling anything in the Canva. I try to answer as soon as possible, or if you would like to see some specific tutorial, I try to create it. Please also visit my Facebook page, where you can find lots of another tutorials, not only from me, also from another great Canva experts. Plus, you can find a bunch of text to image prompt for image generation for different kind of AI applications. So if you are interested also in this area, please feel free to check my Facebook page. You can find the link in the description. But now this tutorial is going to the end. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao.